You
It's
said.
that weird thing, you know. It's like those facelift. It's like who's that country? Kenny Rogers facelift, right? Me and my dad were talking about this the other
Mm.
day because I told because my dad's losing a lot of weight, and he's like I'm worried about. I don't want to lose too much weight. I feel like my face is gonna look weird. And I was like, hey, you could always get that Kenny Rogers facelift. He's like, you know, I know somebody who got one. He does look good. I don't know what they did. You can't even tell. He just looks 20 years younger. He's 78 years old. And I'm like, do it. Do it. And he's over there like, I'm going to ask him where he went. My dad gets a facelift. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's so great. But yeah, that Kenny Rogers facelift, you don't know if Kenny would look better or worse with or without it, you know, because he does look odd. He does look odd, but who knows what he'd look like without it. Maybe he'd look, I don't know, sickly or just gross. I don't know. He looks weird, though. I'd rather look weird than super old.
To me, he doesn't look weird. He just looks different. He doesn't look like Kenny Rogers. But if I didn't know his previous look, I wouldn't think that this one was weird.
Sometimes when women get them, I feel like when men get them, you're usually like, yeah, of course, that's so and so. But like, who is the blonde lady who was like in all those movies? Helen Hunt. Look what Helen Hunt looks like.
Really?
Oh, Kenny Rogers is dead.
Oh my God.
Helen Hunt. Let's see.
She looks great.
Well, this Wikipedia picture. Let's see. Let's go 2021. Let's see what we got going here.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I saw a picture.
Wonderful. What do you think?
Type in add 2020 or 2021.
Are you?
Because she does look great in all those photos. Well, shit. I saw her on the cover of a movie, and they did not do her. They did her dirty on the cover of that movie. She looked like a fucking Martian or something. It did not look good. Angelina Jolie's in a new movie. I think it's on HBO Max or something, where she's like, it doesn't even make. All right. When you look at Angelina Jolie, you know she should be cast in a movie as, I don't know. Grandmother?
Dude, I'm so sick of like 60-year-old women being action stars, but carry on.
Okay. I have to know how old she is real quick.
I exaggerated, but a Crypt Keeper. I see hot loads on my side.
She's 46 years old, first of all.
Gonna be dead soon.
What I was going to say is that she is so attractive. She doesn't look like she would be working in like an oil field, right? No woman who looks like Angelina Jolie works in an oil field. We know this. There are no welders who look like Angelina Jolie. There are no plumbers who look like Angelina Jolie. She's in a movie and she's one of those fire watchers. She's like the lady in the big tall tower of the forestry service who's like looking for fires or whatever, and she like makes a bad call that gets a bunch of firemen killed. and then now the premise of the movie is like there's like some mobsters after some kid who saw too much, and she's like trying to get him to safety, and she's like fighting mobsters or something like that. But she does not look good. She has had some work done recently, and she looks like a different human being.
Angelina Jolie does.
Yes.
I just linked one, a terrible one. Simon Cowell. You have to scroll down a little bit. Simon Cowell, like all his filler and his Botox like deflated his face. Yeah. And so now he looks like droopy dog. He's so sad that he can't judge people anymore because now he's the freak.
Where does he look so bad?
You have to scroll down on that link I put in there.
Right. The one with AGT next to his face.
AGT. Do you not see like it looks like people have clicked and dragged like that old Mario Party game.
By his eyes he looks bad.
Yeah, his eyes
on his cheeks.
Oh yeah, I see where he looks bad. Like above his neck, that area. The what do you call it? The face. Yeah, the face. He's got weird face.
Yeah, dude. That one. He's got fucking.
You guys are harsh on weird face.
Dude, look at him. You can tell something's up there. Like,
you are much more attractive than Simon Cowell. Like Simon Cowell looks so fucking weird. You look like a human being. He looks so fucking weird. You're what Simon Cowell was hoping he would look like when they were done with him.
10 years younger than him.
You are, and that's what I'm saying. You're what he wanted to look like when they were done.
It's like you were saying earlier. You can't compare them to what they looked like 15 years ago, which is what they're going for. Yeah. You have to compare them to what they would hypothetically have looked like with no surgery, and that's hard to do. But yeah, Kenny Rogers, for example, people call that a botched plastic surgery, but No, I thought he looked pretty good, just not like Kenny Rogers. There's another one. The chick from Dirty Dancing got a nose job, right? Something like that.
Oh, the Pretty in Pink chick.
Was she in Pretty in Pink? You're not thinking of Molly Ringwald.
I am thinking of Molly Ringwald. She also got surgery and then couldn't get cast anymore because she had that quirky look and she didn't have it anymore.
Molly Ringwald did? Really?
Huh. Yeah, the girl from Dirty Dancing got, I think, plastic surgery, and she's like not even famous anymore. You would never recognize her from the movie.
I don't think you're not too big on Angelina Jolie, right? Like you don't think she's hot, or she wasn't.
I think
hot?
she was. She was hot. She was like in Tomb Raider, Angelina Jolie. You know, conversation for sexiest woman on the planet.
Hackers, Angelina Jolie.
I know it.
You go. Oh, that's even further back. That's when she's topless.
Yeah. Yeah. I just, you know what? I think I'm picky about female action stars. They need to be athletic, you know, and she was more like a model to me.
Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, we've said it a million times.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
For all I know, I do too. I can't really see him.
I get in there.
Simon Cowell. Wow. He looks like he's dying from the top of his head down. Doesn't he?
Oh, he looks so ridiculous.
It looks like his mouth is still alive, but his eyes just died and the nose is in the middle of dying.
like he's slowly shutting down.
he's slowly shutting. He just looks fucking terrible.
Why does he think this looks good?
Just something.
This is him at an award show, all made up too.
That's the best he could look. You need some forehead wrinkles to hold the eyebrows up, I guess. Paralyzed to the point that the eyebrows are lazily hanging over the eyes.
It's weird. It's just not right? Like his teeth, 10 out of 10. They look great to me. His nose, no trouble with the nose. His forehead looks good. Somehow his cheeks and eyes are just that's all I'm seeing that needs to be fixed.
He's got tarred eye. Those teeth are way too much. They're shockingly white. They are whiter than the white lettering on the wall behind him.
They are. Okay. I mean, I've heard people say his teeth are overly perfect before. Maybe they are.
Oh God damn! What are you showing me now, Taylor?
Yes, this is a child.
In Korea. No, that's an adult Asian woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
She wanted her lips to look like this.
Heart-shaped lips.
It looks like she got fucked in the mouth by Captain Herpes.
Yeah. Now everyone can smell her breath. Always. She can't seal her mouth. Oh, she's going to be chewing with her mouth open the rest of her life.
Oh, every time you get some spinach stuck in your tooth.
I think that's polite in China, though.
To have spinach in your teeth. They just take big wads of it and mash it in there every day before they head out.
It is a sign of great respect.
I mean, you can afford spinach. Let everyone know that you can actually afford spinach.
Oh, Hancheng, that arrogant bastard with his spinach teeth. I saw him. I get the lamb stuck in my retainer. Fake retainer. Yeah, these are some horrible, horrible mistakes. This is another. This guy, Human Ken, I removed my ribs and now I can't walk without a corset. Play stupid games, my friend. Oh man, some of these are like mental illness.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh,
I have no expertise here, but just by watching celebrities and stuff, it seems like you get one, maybe two plastic surgeries. You go in for your third or your fourth, and suddenly you're just wrong in too many ways.
Yeah. Like this right angle jaw.
It looks like a check mark.
Yeah.
It's so funny that they put the green check mark there because it looks like a check mark.
Oh, that's terrible. It's too angular.
Yeah. I mean, did she want that? That's what I want to know. Because to be honest, I don't love her before jaw either, right? She's someone who maybe would benefit from that jaw surgery. Mm-hmm. But what she got, did she want an attractive jaw or You know, like that the woman that wanted elf ears, clearly she didn't want fucked up ears like that, but she did want something in that direction. Did this woman say, oh no, checkmark jaw, I'm all about the checkmark jaw. You know, that doesn't exist in humans. This one it does. Is that how it went?
That might be, or it might be someone who's really upset that now they can like sharpen kitchen knives on their jaw. It's just not good. Well, that's actually pretty handy. This is one, like, I don't know what it looks like on the outside, but look at the nostrils. This woman can only breathe through her mouth now because of how much they ruined her nostrils.
That looks like an easy fix.
I've got
you take a pineapple core,
Dremel?
Dude, right?
a hammer and a dowel. That's a cheap fix.
Yeah, I feel like I could. Call me, woman. I could fix this in like 10 minutes and
get out that lever action rifle of yours.
$5,000. $5,000. I'll get that for you. Take me 5 minutes.
Is this person injecting cement into their ass? We couldn't show that on the screen.
Yeah, I can't find the woman who had the great surgery. Anyway, she had a really, 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 really weak chin. And she was, she just looked like she was ugly, but in a way that, like, you don't see that level of ugly every day. You know, she looked terrible. And she got her jaw sort of fixed, and she was pretty. Legit pretty. I'm like, this woman's life is going to be improved by this. It's not someone whose boobs got a cup size bigger, or someone who, I don't know, eyebrow or wrinkles got a tone down a little bit. Like, not that. This woman is a new person now. And I'm like, yeah, good for you, girl. Go. Like, I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you did something about it.
Some of these people look like they've been punished. Like they've been the MC or MK Ultra style government testing. Yeah, none of these look good. Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy has the male pec implants, which is like just fucking bench, dude. You don't just bench. I promise you're gonna get better results bench pressing than you will with this.
Are you, Taylor? You're
they look awful.
Actually, these look bad. I said that before I started. These look like boobs. I was gonna be like, Taylor, you're like a hyper responder to weightlifting, so you come at this from a different angle than maybe a skinnier guy. But no, you're right. This guy those look like breast implants.
They are breast implants. That they literally are. Like what else could they be? They're implanting something in his titty.
Yeah.
I just thought they'd have one a different shape for guys. These look like girl breast implants.
They look awful.
See, there's two. Like on a pec, the nipple is at the bottom of it. On a breast, the nipple is more in the middle. And this is mid-place nipple. This
guy always a guy? That's what I'm wondering. Like, maybe he has a good doctor. The bullseye just moved.
I bet he'd love to get that question.
Been a guy his whole life.
Yeah.
Because he's clearly trying to look like jacked.
Fail.
Yeah. Fail.
Yeah.
You can get titty fucked. Look at that. Like, I wonder what they feel like.
I've never touched a fake breast. Have you ever touched a breast implant, Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
You have? I never have.
Yeah. And this guy, man, maybe this guy would be fun to play around with. You know, close your eyes.
Hey, it's titty fuck Tom. Get over here. Yeah.
No, it's not gay. It's just fun. Oh, we've done the Dane Cook one. Dane Cook, he looks bad now. Really
plastic
bad.
surgery is risky.
Look at this woman, though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What happened to her nose? They fixed that too, huh?
They scooped it out.
Yeah, what'd they work on? Her, like, she might have her cheeks look thinner, right? Like she got. Obviously, she has a better nose.
Fucking lot done here. Like her lips look better, her cheeks look better. It's a different nose. She had a penguin beak before. Her eyes even look better, and it's a better angle. Her chin's better. Yeah. They fixed her hair, did her makeup, and instead of like a shitty waiting room, they put her in some sort of a fucking
Caribbean
botanical
cruise.
garden.
One of them's got Instagram filters, and the other one is like you're in a dingy.
They upgraded. She went in for a nose job, and they upgraded her whole life and put her on a Carnival cruise.
Yeah,
but
goddamn.
I mean, like I don't want to like evaluate humans based on what they look like on the outside, but tell me that woman on the right isn't going to live a better life than the one on the left, probably.
Yeah.
True.
I wouldn't fuck the one on the left. I'll say that for damn sure.
See, the one on the right might get fucked by Kyle.
That's right. Now your life's really it's all downhill from there.
Wait, how about this? This is
I'm going the other way again. I got one.
a good one.
Check out the improvement this woman made.
I was looking. The nose looks the same.
The chin.
Chin looks. No, I was going through like a list to see how much.
I'm sorry. I understand.
All that's jumping out at me is the chin.
Dora the Explorer finally grew up. All right. I love her haircut.
Yeah. Can you spell chin?
Ken.
Dude, look at that. It's dramatic.
Her hair changed color.
Where is the beauty in a person? You don't think it's in their jaw, but it turns out the jaw contains a lot of their beauty.
Yeah, you need a strong, powerful jaw that can bite through bamboo. And
that's why I've started chewing on bolts.
if I ever fall into a punji pit, I just
gnaw my way out.
gnaw my way out to freedom, to sepsis in a hospital instead of dying in a pit.
I love that she also like changed her whole life. Apparently, like her hair's better. Her background is infinitely better. I've known so many girls that do this nonsense with the Christmas lights behind their bed.
Yeah, it truly is universal.
But I don't know. Look, plastic surgery is great. I bet this second person is happier when they look in the mirror every day. Like I bet that it's actual life upgrade for them.
What if she's like Two-Face and the other side is just ruined? Did you finish off Curb Your Enthusiasm, Taylor? By the way, Richard, if you're not into Curb Your Enthusiasm, that would be something great for you to get into.
I was going to watch Curb last night, but I decided to pop on Tiger King instead. And
Good
so
idea.
I'm sure
Good
after
choice.
Tiger King is done, I'll jump back to Curb. I think I'm like season 4 or 5 at least right now, because there have been whole days that or like whole weekends where I had nothing going on, we're just running in the background. So
just finished the 10th season. The season finale was Sunday.
Is that the
great
most
show?
recent season?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess if it's a Sunday, then yeah.
Yeah. Great show. One of the best shows on television. He's so uncompromising. You know, a lot of shows they're like, we got to make another season. I feel like Westworld is that right now. We're like, oh yeah, well, I mean, it's the 3rd year, so we got to make a 3rd season of the show, and quality be damned. Let's write something. Larry David is like, basically like a billionaire, and I'm only doing this as like a vanity project because I want to make an amazing, funny show, like to the best of my ability. So give me 2.5 years, and I'm going to write some good stuff, and I'll be back with you. And that's what he does. Like he takes a year, 2 years between seasons of the show, and he makes an amazing season every time.
Where's it live? Like, where do you watch it?
HBO.
Okay.
Are you ever just kind of distracted by, I don't know what his wife's actress's name. Yeah. Her face looks like like there's clothespins behind her head holding the skin back. She looks very almost feline.
Are you seeing plastic surgery? Is that what you think it is?
Yeah, very like definitely plastic surgery. But do you notice that? Because the skin seems too taut.
She's held up well. I'll say that. I never thought plastic surgery. I think she's pretty attractive, and she's got a great body because she's definitely like 50 or so.
What's the actress's name?
Just search Cheryl from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Cheryl.
Cheryl.
I was going to be like, but Cheryl's unspellable. So
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I hate her character. I'll say that. Like she's my least favorite character in the show. I really despise her. You'll know why by the time you get where I am.
I'm sure.
What a monster.
I'm seeing
It's
her
like-
photoshopped into a lot of porn.
Well, all right. Well, here we go.
I see what you're both talking about. Like now that Taylor said that and kind of predisposed me to think that, I see it, but I also see her as someone who's just held up really well for 50.
54.
Good for her.
Well, this one looks shopped. She doesn't even have crow's feet. But
yeah,
I'm 80% sure this one with cum all over her face isn't real.
Yeah. It's hard to say. I think she just says Botox.
It's hard to say.
It looks like Botox to me because I'm looking at really old pictures of her, and I'm looking at like her at like an award show last year, and it's like, this is Botox.
I wish I knew. I'm sorry, I cut you off. How many actors had plastic surgery and testosterone or steroids or whatever? More plates.
I would say all the dudes who bulk up are on something. Probably testosterone or something more intense. And you can usually tell with the ladies who have had plastic surgery. Like Megan Fox has had way too much at this point.
Oh, that's a shame. Really?
I feel like
didn't know that.
You didn't know?
Megan Fox?
I haven't seen her since the fucking Transformer movies.
I think she had it already.
Yeah, when you said that, I instantly jumped to the Fringe chick. What's her name?
Oh,
Courtney
she's looking a little
Cox,
feline
right?
as well.
Yeah, the nose. Jennifer Aniston is who you're thinking of.
No, the brunette.
Oh, Courtney Cox.
That's how you see how I did that. So, I can see why I did that.
Yeah,
but there's good plastic surgery too that people don't see.
Kenny Rogers looking good, looking good.
He's looked better.
I mean, if you saw him today, probably not holding up too well. But see, he died last week. That's the joke.
I got.
I did not know he was dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
It's true. You don't want to be kicked 10,000 times to kill you.
I would hate to get kicked.
Yeah. I wish I had plastic surgery. I feel like didn't Taylor. Your nose is broken. I don't know if it was a fight or not.
No, I broke it in playing tag once when I was like 7. My brother and I like ran around the corner at the same time, and his forehead hit my nose.
I had that.
And it
that happened to me too.
It shocked me, like, but it was the same thing Woody and Kyle said, where like it wasn't the pain that scared me, it was the enormous amount of blood, because we were in the unfinished like hockey concrete area. We had like a little net. We were playing tag, and I remember like the blood started pouring so bad that like I went to go through the basement hallway that had carpet on it, and I like stutter stepped because I'm like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble if I bleed all over it. But then I was bleeding so much that I freaked out. I did bleed everywhere, and then went to the hospital. The second time was basketball, and they had to like move everyone to the other side of the gymnasium in 8th grade because there was like,
there might be AIDS, and
it was this dude on my own team. And I've said this before. It was the same dude who fucked up this finger. No, he was on my team. We were both like dog shit at basketball. And so like they put me, like they had like colored teams. And so I was like, it was like blue, gray, you know, like black, green. I was on gray, dog shit, terrible. I don't know if it was actually ranked by color, but I felt bad. And this other guy, he came down for
even
a
our
rebound.
colors suck.
Yeah, even our colors sucked. Our shitty little pennies. Like, and I remember this dude jumped up, and Phil grabbed the ball and came down, and it was like a total practice. Everybody else was already jogging back to the other side, and he came down and started swinging his elbows so aggressively as though he was protecting it. And I was the only person even close to him, and he, you know, broke my nose on the same line.
He elbowed you.
Yeah, he elbowed me. And he was on my team there. I have this ring finger doesn't bend right because this knuckle got broken, and so it doesn't bend all the way down anymore. That was from the same guy, senior year of high school now, also on the same team again. We were both on the same flag football team, and I grabbed Matthew's flag, and that's the end of it. Phil grabbed my hand to pull the flag out to like wave at the gym coach, and he like grabbed onto the tip of my right ring finger and like broke it to the side. And
let's kick his ass, bro. Let's fuck this guy.
And so like the nail doesn't grow right, the nail's all short and shitty. And I remember thinking like,
Taylor, on
what you do, what you do is you pull it and it pops.
Short and shitty. What do you mean?
It didn't.
You don't have the tip of your finger?
No, it's just, I'll show it to you next time in person. It's a little fucked up.
Jesus.
But yeah, it was all to the side and it hurt a lot, but I didn't want to like go to the doctor or nurse or anything. And I had seen on TV or something that like if you break a finger, you kind of just like pop it back. And I did, and it did not heal correctly. So yeah.
You know what another idea would be? To go to a doctor.
That's true, but like you know where
I wanted to avoid doctors all the time when I can.
You're Jewish. How can you avoid them? They're at your family reunion.
True.
Yeah, there's like 2 extra like bone nubs up here now that aren't on my other fingers. Like it's like wider and thicker and doesn't bend right. I don't know, but not cool. Two lifelong injuries from not lifelong. The broken nose was fine. The only other lifelong injury I've gotten in the past few years has been my ass dent, which is
I want to see that.
It's starting to, I'm buffing it out. I've been doing a lot of hip thrusts, a lot of glute bridges, trying to earn my way back. It actually is, yeah, but it's not. It'll never, I'll never have my lovely ass again. I know it's such a wonderful ass.
The calf on my broken leg is like 90-95% back, but not 100.
Yeah, if I stand with my ass like in the mirror the right way, like I can see like the big dent. I'm exaggerating the size of the dent, but it's enough that if you saw me naked, you'd be like, "What's wrong with the top of his ass? Why is the like lower part of his back?"
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to go on. That's just me.
that's a suicide entry for Kyle.
I don't know, man. I mean, with the finger, if it was just the finger or just the butt, I'd. But the combo, that's
and the eyes. You would have ended it all by now.
Oh, the eyes! You poor man. Yeah, I can't imagine waking up and not being able to see. That's
you just have to. I wake up like everyone else. You wake up and then you wait 15 to 20 minutes until everything comes into focus, and then you like everyone else, like everybody else starts their day.
I don't understand how to live life where you can't see well enough to find your glasses.
Oh no, if I'm wearing glasses, they're always like right on my bedside, and if there have been times though where like I have in my sleep knocked my glasses off the end table. And then like I wake up and I'm like squinting at it and I'm like, I know I did. And I'm like going around to surfaces around my house squinting. And then I'll think like, oh, I probably knocked it off.
I got in a street fight once and the guy broke my nose in 2 places and just blood, so much blood. I'm supposed to be more handsome like
crazy.
No, it was disoriented and I immediately was just looking to get out of the fight.
Exact same thing as Woody. Copy paste.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That has always worried me.
I know I talk about bravery and cowardice. I don't typically just cower like that. Like I rise. I swear it's true. But in that day, I was out. I leaned over and I just marveled at the tremendous blood puddle I was making as it poured out of my face. And thankfully, the guy just took his W instead. Now, in fairness to me, one of my arms was paralyzed and in a sling, and I didn't want to get into a fight. And when he hit me,
what happened? What happened that someone's beating you up when you're in a sling? Was this a doctor?
I'll tell this quickly. What happened was I had a tumor on my nerve here, and there was a surgery. There's this, you can't really see the scar, but there's a surgery there, and it was like my first day out, maybe 3 days post surgery. I went home but I was still on like painkillers and shit like that. And because the surgery was on my nerve, I couldn't move most of my hand. I couldn't feel most of my hand, stuff like that. And it was in a sling. And my buddies came over and they took me to the boardwalk. I lived in Ocean City. There's a boardwalk and we would walk on it. And on the walk to the boardwalk, we passed these drunks. Now I'm in the back of my group of like 4 or 5 guys. And my buddy made a smart ass comment to the drunk people and they like challenged us or something, like didn't just let it slide. So we all turn around. Now there's me in the front of the group, previously like limping along, barely keeping up. We all turn around and now I'm in the front. That guy and my friend are doing the pre-fight dance, step off, get out of my face, whatever. And just as arm and sling, I reach across like this to like sort of hold my friend back or imply like, let's not get into a fight. And I even said those words like when we were still 30 feet apart. I was like, guys, I can't get into a fight right now. Like I'm not one-armed. And they're like, yeah, I'll be fine. Anyway, as I reach across to block my friend, he hits me in the nose. It was a 1-punch fight. And
this isn't a fight. You got ambushed. It's sucker punch. That's ugly. Your friend should have sucker punched that guy
My
before you
friend got
stopped
hit
him.
too, and his lip was split in the middle like a canine, and they flapped back and forth. And yeah, we didn't get any
Walking
W's
Phoenix.
that night.
Like a dog man.
I have another
Bro, your
friend,
friend
who jumped
can't even
in and
poop
tried
at-
to 1v whatever 3 or 4 the remaining of them, and then my fourth friend fucking skedaddled. he was the lack of
Smart.
bravery guy that I
You
don't
should have
aspire to be.
Yeah, you had one arm.
No, I'm like really mad at the guy that punched the dude in the sling.
He became a professional boxer. I looked him up. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You gave him his confidence.
I honestly think that's how it played out. His name was like
Yo.
Bjorn Bjorgi or something. I mentioned him on the show. He was from Philadelphia.
When did this happen?
Bjorn Bjorgi?
1992, 93, something like that. And
Let's fucking sue him.
our fan base found him, and sure enough, he became a boxer. I don't know if he
Kind of makes the
trained when
story
he hit
better.
me, but yeah, I may have really done that guy a favor.
He didn't knock you out.
Yeah,
He didn't knock you out though.
the next day we went to like court over it. Like the police did the thing, right? And I'm showing up. I've got the sling. Like I'm in court.
You're like, he did this too.
Yeah. And the guy's like, this is all fake. He didn't have that on last night. And I'm flabbergasted at this claim. And I'm like, what? There's blood all over it. Look. And the judge was having none of this guy's bullshit. Now he may have not known that it was nighttime. Like I don't know how he could have not known, but may not remembered it correctly or whatever. He was drunk. But his claim that like I was faking an arm injury.
He thought it was a fighting stance.
So the guy was trying to say he wasn't the one that hit me, and the judge was having none of that too. And they found him on simple assault, but he was like, you keep talking and we're going to make this aggravated assault. And he got caught for simple assault. He was supposed to pay all my medical expenses, and I never got anything.
I know everyone's wondering, Woody, how did the procedure go? How's the recovery? Was it a nightmare? Easier, harder than you thought?
God. Shitty. Super fucking shitty. So for people that don't know, I had this little, I think it's on this side, like little spot that wasn't healing. One night I slept in these glasses and I woke up with the small cut on the side of my nose. So I thought, oh, whatever. It'll just heal. I must have slept on my glasses funny, whatever. 2 weeks goes by, 3 weeks goes by. It's not getting better. I go to a dermatologist and they're like, maybe it's cancer. And I was like, all right, well, that fucking sucks, but I probably should just do nothing about it and ignore this. So that's what I did. And, I put like Vaseline on it and stuff, and it was looking better. So I was like, probably not cancer, right? What does that dermatologist know about skin cancer? I'm going to go with my gut.
Some grifter.
and like I said,
dermatologist.
by like putting Vaseline on it and stuff, it looked like it was healing. But sure enough, like 4 or 5 months goes by. And even though it's maybe marginally a little better, I'm like, it doesn't take 5 months for something less severe than a zit to heal. But
it kept reopening on you, right?
It would reopen sometimes, yeah. Oftentimes by wearing glasses, that it sat right on where the pad is. Okay, so I go to a dermatologist a month or two ago, and they're like, let's biopsy this thing right here. Now it's confirmed. So I set up something called Mohs surgery. I think it's spelled Mohs. And it's better than... It's supposed to be better than other alternatives because they can right there at the surgery center test it. So they like scrape it off, test it. Aha. Now we know where the margins are. Scrape it off a second time, biopsy that. And once they get their clean margins and they're happy, they can stop. Whereas if I went to a different surgeon, maybe a plastic surgeon, they'd be kind of guessing, like maybe take a little extra margin just to be sure they got it all. Whereas these guys can take the minimal amount and make sure they got it all because they can test it right there on site. Yeah. So Zach has this picture. Okay, whatever. All right. So they do the surgery, and the hole in my fucking nose is 12 times larger than I thought it would be.
Oh,
I'm like, the fuck?
compared to a dime.
Yeah.
Roughly the size of a dime.
Holy shit! That was
The
that
whole.
was-
And this is the hole they carved, or just the total area that like skin was irritated?
This is the hole they carved.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
the area the
Fuck,
skin
yeah.
was irritated would be smaller than
at
a
the end
pencil
of a pool
eraser.
cue.
Yeah, and then the area they removed was massive, and then they sewed it up. Now these guys are like supposed to be like better than plastic surgeons, specializing on getting like this kind of nose skin and cheek skin to heal, and the fucking shit show that exists under this bandage, like I'm feeling permanently disfigured by this. That when I wrote you on Tuesday, how did I phrase it? I forget how I phrased it.
I don't
But
look
I was
well,
like,
or something.
Yeah. Something
what'd
like
you
that.
say?
I don't look well, or I don't feel well, or it doesn't look good, or it was something. I imagined you felt like shit, and there's a lot of swelling. I know what I looked like the day after, and it looked like I'd been in a car accident.
So my forehead is swollen Cro-Magnon style. My eyes are swollen shut to where I can't see out them. I have kind of an Asian thing going on where like my eyelash
You do look
pressed
smart.
up again. And my iPhone, like, you know, it has facial recognition, is like, who the fuck are you? I'm gonna need your password, dick shit.
We're calling the police.
Like, I just feel terrible. I look terrible. And the scar across the bridge of my nose, I'm like, the fuck? Like, I'm not sure this is going to heal right.
Is it a circle? Like a circle looking, or
So they sewed it up. But when you sew up a circle, like if you sew up a football, then you can get a nice perfect stitch. When you sew up a circle, you get kind of like ridges, like it doesn't fit right. And I feel like that's what they did. They sewed up a circle. So now it's like a little bumpy because circles don't close.
Yeah.
And so I'm feeling awful. And my wife is the most supportive person in the world. She's not saying, Woody, it'll heal fine. No, it's cool. She says, Woody, we will take you to the best plastic surgeons and get that repaired.
Oh, God.
All right. Now look.
This is on Jackie. Don't worry about it.
This is a real traumatic thing. So I don't even want to make very light of this, but if you do think there's an issue, I'll tell you. Like, now is the time to go before it has healed up, and maybe get. I wouldn't call it a second opinion, but maybe an opinion.
So I'm a step ahead of you there.
Great.
So yeah. So actually, I haven't talked about it on the show. Maybe I shouldn't. But Jackie is scheduled to get plastic surgery next month. She turned 50. The fuck. She wanted it. She wanted to look better.
Who cares?
My dad's been thinking about doing his neck. I'm not going to steal your thunder, but nothing wrong with it.
She looked in the mirror. You know, wanted to like what she sees a little more than she does. So that's what's up.
What's she having done? Okay, well, if you're comfortable talking about it.
It's for her face. I forget the names of it. They're not words that I remember, but like eyes and smile, you know, it would roughly. So anyway, she has a relationship with this plastic surgeon, someone she's had a few consults with, but not under the knife yet. And she sends him my pictures, and she's like, "What do you think?" And he's like, "Actually, that looks good to me. That looks like it's healing properly. And you know, if things take a turn for the worse, we'll bring them in." But so that's what the plastic surgeon said.
That's encouraging,
right? It made me feel a little better.
Yeah.
I thought about like bringing pictures. I've been taking daily progress pictures, and I will show you guys. But I was like, I don't know if I want to give the PK audience another attack vector on me. One time, like 8 years ago, I grew like a pretty decent beard. And
I love the beard. The beard.
Right. I grew a pretty decent beard, and then as I shaved it off, I did like lamb chops, this, that, a Hitler stash, and then the beard was totally gone. I used an eyedropper and did like a fake tear, like, you know, like the world lost a great beard. That picture has been used against me 1.5 million times so far. So, I'm like, maybe I don't upload my worst day again. Yeah. Maybe we'll learn. But if you guys want to see the open wound or anything, I would show it to you. But
my goodness.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's what's. I've got my not today, cancer.
Yeah. Okay.
Fighter
And survivor.
I love that. You know what? Well, you know what? Can you please start wearing a bandana?
Oh yeah,
Like around your full head
purple one.
of hair.
Pretend I've lost all my hair.
you have to. You have to shave off your eyebrows as well.
Just running into a
yeah.
clinic
Really
and like
complete it.
ringing the bell before they can kick you out. Like, stealing cancer valor.
So we'll see. I feel a little better about it today than I did Tuesday. But one thing that did go right about the surgery. So I go there, right? And Jackie drove me. Now, you don't have to have a driver for this surgery. Consider it on the level of like a root canal or cavity or something. And but Jackie wanted to drive me, and I was cool with it. Cool. So we get there, and I'm doing all this drug seeking behavior. I'm like, man, am I ever nervous? you got anything for anxiety around here? Anyone?
I get twitchy when I get nervous.
and I was a little nervous, but like I maybe played up. And Jackie's being my wingman. She's like, hey, I'm here to drive him. You should all know he's not driving home. I got this. And, they did give me something, 2 pills to let dissolve under my tongue. And what? Do you know what it was? It maybe starts with an A.
They gave me the same shit. That's all I had for the first surgery. Was I think it's I want to say Xanax, but it's something in that family.
Ativan. Yeah, I think Zach is right. I think it was Ativan.
Okay.
Gave me 2 grams or 2 whatever, 2 pills of
did
it.
nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, it did for me.
See, but I smoked so much fucking Delta 8 and stuff. Actually, at the time I was sober, right? Because oh no, I don't know what
it just didn't work for you.
I was like, whatever it was.
It's like a slower release Valium, I think.
That's what they called it. Valium. That's what it was. I knew it was like one of those, like, I don't know, drugs you hear about all the time.
Yeah.
Did nothing for me.
I had Ativan, and like 3 minutes in, I'm like, I think it's doing something. Like one of those deals.
I have a prescription for that stuff, and if you take enough of it, I swear to God, it's like a truth serum. Like I remember standing there like one night while I was drinking, and I'd taken like a heap because I used to be a drug addict.
Because it goes good with alcohol, right?
yeah, it goes great with alcohol. And I remember turning to this chick, and I was just like, You look like your mother drank a lot while she was pregnant with you.
Get on it, you get mean.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Here you are, like you're mixing pills and booze in high dosages, very judgmental. Like
very judgmental.
Look at this loser.
On the second surgery, they gave me what was it? Whatever they gave me for anesthetic, and I honestly don't remember at this point. Did they give me an IV? I was fucked up though afterwards, and I was in the home. And I'm driving home. I am driving home, and I did drive home. My car's outside, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm calling the Uber right now. I'm on Reddit. He's on the way. I paid for the super. They're like, good. I'm like, I'm driving myself home, but I was fucked up, and I got real chatty. I remember like talking about myself more than I probably would have if I was sober. I was like, I've been doing this thing for a couple months. Nobody knows it. I've been taking steroids. It's crazy. I'm so fucking strong right now. And I'm like telling 3 nurses this. I'm like, I could crush a can of beans with my hands. I'm a child now. I've literally become an 8-year-old who's like the strongest he's ever been. And he wants to. I'm not trying to impress these women. I'm just like, I could crush a can of beans now. It's real cool. My friend Derek, he's like an internet musclehead.
and also, me and my friend Derek, we like to work out. And you're just like a child, like hyperventilating. You're so excited to share with an adult who's glanced at you.
It was exactly like that. I was having I wasn't trying to like pump myself up. I wasn't trying to get laid. I was just like telling them about what I was interested in at the moment because I was so fucked up on whatever they'd given me. And it felt good. If that's what, I don't know, name a drug feels like, you could get into that drug. It's like you live in a wonderland of happiness and childlike wonder now.
Yeah,
like
it's impossible to feel.
You know how a kid you can just go, ho, peekaboo, and it like makes their hour. Like the whole hour, that one peekaboo has them like, that's
what it's like. When you take it, you just have like no schedule. It's like, oh, I have to take the bins out. Oh, like I've got trash to take out. Someone else will sort it out. And then usually be like, oh, I better do it. But then when you're on Ativan, you're like, who gives a fuck? So
Yeah, I don't want to live on
you know,
anesthetic.
How did
Yeah.
you get prescribed it? Like, it sounds pretty intense.
My doctor just gives me anything. He's weird. He just.
It's a good.
I just say, can I try this?
What's his name again?
Dr.
Oh, he's-
Good feels.
Yeah, usually get it for anxiety, but it's you'll get it if you say like I have trouble flying and stuff like that. They'll give it to people that have like issues like with like panic attacks on planes and stuff like that. But my doctor just gave it to me, and then just he just basically gives it to me unlimitedly. I don't take it much anymore, but it's like if I am freaking out about something, I'll be like, yeah, I'll take one, just relax. Or if I just feel like having a good day.
I have trouble flying.
Like,
I need an Ativan. Meanwhile, your actual problem is like you routinely forget to put the landing gear down. You can't remember the checklist. It just drugs you, makes you worse.
I would really like to take a drug like that before doing something that would actually make me nervous. Like it's one thing to be like, oh, I'm stressed out about bad things in my life. I need this to like ease this anxiety. You're not going to enjoy that drug then. But what if you had to go to a pistol shooting competition, like the Olympic style where they have to do it one-handed and these guys are shooting little tiny dots and you're so nervous that it's making your hand shake. But you take that Ativan or whatever the fuck and you're just like, win or lose, I'm going to give my best. And like you're steady as a rock.
Win or lose, I'm still fucked up.
Maybe you're different. You don't want to blockers, right? Like Ativan.
I know
my wife,
blockers
they made her leave the room for the actual procedure, right? So she's with me while they're biopsying, she's with me while they're warming up or whatever. But when they're cutting my face, they had her leave the room. I have no recollection of her coming and going any of the times.
Yeah.
So maybe not firearms.
Well, okay. On one, I know I've heard beta blockers. I don't even know what those are or what one would be. But I've heard that those are like a performance enhancer as far as nerves go. And by nerves, I mean like my hands shake when I'm like on edge. I get such an adrenaline.
When you're the last guy in Search and Destroy.
Yeah,
literally, like that thing can trigger that kind of adrenaline dump for me. In Tarkov, let's say that like it matters if I live and die. If I'm playing by myself, I don't care. But like, let's say all my friends' shit is on the ground, they're dead. Most of the enemy shit's on the ground. Most of them are dead, and it's me and one guy, and I got to kill him. And my whole team is watching, and his whole team is watching because we're all on Discord together in different Discords. I'm sure there's pressure on. I don't want to. If I win, like 4 guys cheer and 4 other guys cry. It's a big deal.
You know how I bet it would impact your anxiety?
Trembling.
I bet if you actually did that, instead of it making you like, now I can focus on the task at hand, you'd be like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if I win or lose. Who gives a fuck about this loot? I'm going to go. I'm not doing this.
I don't think so. I think beta blockers in particular, I've heard this about Olympic athletes, specifically with like archery and stuff. The things where you can't tremble. You can be trembling and fucking throw a baseball. It doesn't matter that much, or swing a bat or run in football. Well, it might help to have that crazy adrenaline pushing you, like if you're a running back.
Swimming.
But if you're in a precision sport, like something where you've got to like, if you've ever looked through a long range scope and seen your heartbeat make the crosshair go jiggle, 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 like you can't be trembling if your heartbeat's already making the crosshair move.
Yeah.
You can't move at all. And,
well, that's what this is for. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
predominantly used for like fixing abnormal heart rhythms in people. How each of us, how long do you have in toilet paper before it runs out? Woody, I know you're probably set till September.
It is
just toilet paper, or can we include paper towels?
I've got a fuck ton of paper towels. If we're including paper towels, I'm good for a year.
I have a year of toilet paper, really. Like I asked Jackie, do we have enough? Like, is there enough? And she's like, yeah, it's in the upstairs closet. And I'm like, all right, like which upstairs closet? Like they manage all that stuff. I don't put toilet paper in the bathrooms. It just gets there, right? And
la di da.
So and I look in the upstairs closet and I pictured like a bundle of it. The ones you couldn't even hug. No, the closet has 2 doors. I open it up. It's all over. We didn't hoard it, if that's what you guys are thinking. What we actually did is just kind of overestimate the Amazon subscription. And we just live in a state of like a year's worth of it. We need to cancel a month or 2. which I think she did.
I saw the video of you at the dollar store. All right. I know
Assaulting
what's
that
up.
poor woman.
No,
Yeah.
we're in the same position with wet wipes. We have
That's what I was
this
gonna say.
like closet
It's a good
type
place to
thing
be.
in the master bath, and like I saw it. I don't know, dozens and dozens of those 150 roll packs of wet wipes. Like we have too much.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot left. I probably got like 8 rolls, and then it's toilet. Then I'm gonna have to find a source.
Yeah, then it's paper towels.
Is
for your
it
butt.
still like hard to find? Like
Yeah.
I go through like maybe a couple rolls a month if that, because I use wet wipes and stuff. So
I mean, like if you go to a grocery store, the canned food's there, the frozen food's there, the spices, the fucking, whatever they have, it's there. You walk into the paper aisle and it is barren. There is no
Slash
toilet paper.
and burn America. Those rainforests are just sitting there.
Jackie's?
Okay.
They're mocking us.
I'm hearing that Jackie's biggest struggle is chicken. That's that it's hard to get.
Really?
Roast. Yeah.
I haven't had too much. I mean, I've got so much meat in my freezer and now downstairs that like I don't really need chicken. But
Elk meat? Does it make you aggressive, Taylor?
No, what are you, crazy, Joe?
I'm more on Joe's side than I am Bill Burr's on that, because I don't.
What? It does not make you more aggressive to eat elk meat.
How much elk meat have you had?
Enough to know I'm not getting more aggressive from.
I don't believe you. I don't think you've had any elk meat.
I've had bison, and it had.
I've had elk steaks from one of my friends shot.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to. I'll find an elk steak, eat it on camera.
I had an elk steak with you.
Aggressive.
The day you two fought
at the fucking restaurant with the way too crowded walls and decor. I remember that was a point of contention that we both had, where it was like, it is too busy in here. Can we settle it down?
What are you trying to prove? They had more animals on the wall than they knew what to do with. It was
Do you
absurd.
need 20 deer on the wall? We get it. That's what we're eating. We get it. How about
That
you
crocodile
don't have
was terribly
deer heads
overpriced.
encroaching on our sitting space?
It's like
You don't
this
need to
place in
mount a deer
Colorado.
3 feet above the ground.
Everything they had there, somebody had murdered the week before.
Yeah. Oh, what's this?
Oh
Is this
wow, that's the toilet paper.
that was me at Target the other day, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I was just getting some forks, but
You know what I've bought? I've got like 5 packs of 120 each napkins that I've picked up when I've like stopped at the store and there's
outside
no
the
toilet
box
paper.
thinking. I see.
Outside the box thinking. Yep.
So I'll tell you, I ended up going to, because now I'm having to be a normal adult and cook and do things like that. So I was like, I guess I better go get some plates and stuff like that. So I went to Bed Bath and Beyond, and they had everything that every other place was out of. They had toilet paper, they had medicine, they had all that stuff. Yeah, Bed Bath and
Yeah,
Beyond.
they sold medicine
Office
at Bed Bath
Depot.
and Beyond.
Office Depot has toilet paper.
Same
by
thing.
the way.
Yeah, Office Depot and Staples.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Hit up your
Yeah,
Staples,
paper products.
people.
Home Depot.
I'm gonna hit up
People.
my local Staples before this airs on Saturday.